And today Lotus came through. The Lotus Flower came through, and it's like a really popular flower. Most people know what it is. But it came through with a really clear message for us today. And that is to remember what we are made of. I feel like now is a really good time to not only set intentions for the year, but also to just give ourselves credit for having got through the last year. Because I think it was a lot for a lot of people in a lot of different ways. So in our meditation and visualization, we'll be working specifically with the lotus flower. And we'll be starting with pranayama and mudras, which is basically doing different symbols with the hands and different breathwork techniques. Today is also the new moon, which is a time of introspection and intuition and setting intentions for the upcoming full moon in 2 weeks, where whatever intentions you set now should come into some kind of illumination in 2 weeks' time. So also, I didn't know it lined up with the new moon today, but today's the new moon as well. And it's 11 of the first. So in numerology, number 1 is a master number. It's a number of leadership. It's the number of kind of high, masterful thought and clearing the pathway, finding ways to do things. It's kind of like very much one energy. You know, it's the first number after 0. So it's got that kind of like cardinal go-getter type of energy. So we've got a lot of energies to work with today. Like I said in the beginning, if you haven't already set your space, you can do that now. Maybe start burning some incense or light a candle, maybe crack a window open. If it's very hot in your room, get some fresh air in. We're just going to take this time to set an intention. So find a comfortable position. I recommend either sitting on a chair so that your feet are flat on the floor, or if that's not available for you right now, you can just sit cross-legged with a pillow, quite a thick pillow underneath your hips, so that your hips are raised, so that your hips are above your knees. And what this does is helps to straighten your spine. So you're not kind of hunched over or leaning back. It's really important to have a straight spine in these practices so that energy can flow freely up and down. I'm just coming to take a moment. If you like, you can close down your eyes. If you like, you can bring your hands together in prayer at the center of the chest. And just start by taking some breaths. Arriving in this moment. Set an intention for your practice today. If you've got one, hold on to it. If you're not sure of an intention or you're struggling to find one, you can always just set the intention for your highest good to come out of this practice today. I'm going to take a moment to call in any beneficial energies, any protective energies, any healing energies that are personal to us, that are personal to our ancestors, that are personal to the land that we're on right now. Calling in any angels, ancestors, spirit guides, calling upon the Creator, giving thanks, just asking our guides to bless this space, to support us through this process. If you like, you can bow down your head. We're going to start with pranayama. So, excuse me for the cough, I've got a bit of a cough today. I'm not going to play any music, but if you'd like to put some music on, you can do that now. I'll just give you a few seconds to do that. If you're deciding to put some music on, something chill, something relaxing in the background, you don't have to. Sometimes it's nice to just be in silence. Okay, so while you're doing that, I'll just start by explaining the pranayama we're going to do today. So pranayama is the Sanskrit word for breath work. And because it's the evening and because it's the new moon, we're going to tap into yin energies. And yin energies is all about, well, we've got yin and yang, so masculine and feminine. Yin is the feminine energy. It's the free-flowing energy. It's the creative energy. It's the kind of, it represents kind of coolness, the dark, lunar energy. It's the opposite to yang, which is all sun, fire, very out there. Yin is more introspective, more reflective. Because it's the evening, we're going to prepare for sleep. So this pranayama is actually going to help you sleep. It's great for anxiety. It's great for stress. Great for overwhelm. You've had a long day. If your energy is very up here, or if your energy is kind of out here, and you're like, what this breath will do is bring everything back to center. Some of you might be familiar with this anyway, but it's kind of a less practiced breath work, and it's called Chandra. I don't slate the pronunciation of this, but I'm going to try. Chandra Bhedana Pranayama, which stands for moon piercing breath or moon penetrating breath. And what it does is cleanse the left side of your energetic channels in the body, and the left side is obviously the yin side. So we're going to just start by a simple belly breath, and then we're going to do an equal breath in and out just to kind of set the tone, and then we're going to go into moon piercing breath. So that's the part of the pranayama. The part of the mudra that we're going to practice alongside this, is the Vishnu mudra. Vishnu was a god in the Hindu deity, and he represents, this particular mudra is good for the heart and the lungs, and it stimulates the blood flow. But Vishnu is all about balance, sustenance, harmony. So it's a good, this is why it pairs up with this one in particular. And the Vishnu mudra I'm going to show you now is literally this. So it's your thumb and index finger are out. Thumb and index finger in. I'll show you this way, like this. The thumb, index finger, and then your middle finger together. And then your ring finger and little finger are out. So if you just relax, if the tip of your thumb touches the tip of your index and middle fingers like this, you're just going to rest the back of your wrists on the knees. And just holding this mudra now, we're going to close down the eyes. If you like, you can keep them open if you prefer, but I find that it helps to just close the eyes for a few minutes, at least in the beginning. Might need to take a deep breath. And just start to bring your attention to your stomach area. We're just allowing the natural breath right now. We're not trying to do anything. We're just noticing our breath rising and falling. Check in with the spine. Maybe sit up a little bit taller. Roll the shoulders back and down. Maybe drop the chin down slightly towards the chest so the back of your neck is long and it's not scrunched up. So start by breathing in and out through the belly now. So take a deep breath in and exhale with the mouth closed. Just start by doing your belly breath. Inhaling and exhale. Just keep going with this until you can feel yourself starting to settle in your body. Start to make your exhales longer than your inhales. As you inhale, your belly rises. And as you exhale, your belly falls. This is the yogic breath. It is the foundation for everything else that we do in yoga practice. When you feel yourself starting to settle, you can gently open your eyes. And just notice what you notice. Maybe you feel calmer. Maybe you're noticing your restlessness. Maybe you're feeling tired. Keeping the hands in the mudra, we're going to move on to equalizing breath. This equalizing breath, we're going to slowly make our breaths longer and longer. We're going to start by breathing in for 5 counts and breathing out for 5 counts. And then we're going to increase it up to 8 counts, deepening the breath. So take a deep breath in now. And exhale everything out of the belly. And close the eyes now if you like. And start to breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And hold. And release. 2, 3, 4, 5. Start to breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold for 1, 2, and release. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to do 3 more rounds. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more rounds. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Last round. Inhale. Relax the forehead. 3, 4, 5. And exhale. Relax the jaw. 2, 3, 4, 5. And just allow your breath to rest here in its natural state. So we're going to increase it now to 6 counts. Take a deep breath in and exhale everything out of the belly. Start to breathe in now for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Release. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 more rounds. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last round. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And release. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just rest here again, allowing the breath to come back to its natural state. I'm going to go up one more time, 7 breaths in and 7 breaths out. Now, if you're struggling with this, it's too much. You can stick to 5 counts, you can stick to 6 counts, but I'm feeling like you guys are ready for 7. Maybe even 8, some of you. So we'll just do 7. Get ready. Deep breath in. And exhale everything out. Start to breathe in now for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and release 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Slow it right down. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and release slowly. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 2 more rounds. Inhale, 2, slow it down. 4, 5, 6, 7, and release. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last round. Inhale, 4, 5, 6, 7, and exhale slowly. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And allow your breath to come back to its natural state. Maybe catch your breath if you need to. Don't worry if this is your first time. Just resting here. Open your eyes if you like. Okay. So if you've still got your hands in the mudra, see what it feels like to open that now. Might want to wiggle your fingers. And we're going to move on to the moon penetration breath. So the thing about the mudras is that they act as an energetic seal. So it's an ancient practice, and so each finger represents a different planet and a different energy quality. So the way they work is to seal energy when you're doing certain types of breath, which is why they're often used together. So it has a very cooling quality and a very calming quality. So if your energy is frazzled or has been, this is a direct remedy for that. So some of you might already be familiar with the alternate nostril breathing. This is actually just one directional. So I'll just demonstrate now. So just watch me. The traditional way of doing this is to put your thumb on your right nostril and your index finger and your middle finger at the third eye point, and your ring finger and little finger on the other nostril. And how it works usually is to inhale through your left nostril, close, hold your breath, and exhale through your right nostril. Inhale through your right nostril, hold, exhale through your left nostril. To create like an energy flow, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And that balances out your left channels, your right channels, your masculine and feminine energies, your Ida and your Pingla. Those are the terms in Sanskrit. So this breath is just opening up and clearing out the left channel. So how it looks is like this. Again, you're putting the thumb on the right nostril, fingers in the center of the head, and you're just inhaling through the left, close and hold, exhaling through the right. Close the right nostril, inhale through the left, hold, exhaling through the right. And so you're creating a cycle: in through the left, out through the right, in through the left, out through the right. And like I said, you're increasing the yin energy in your system. And I'm pretty sure, I mean, I'm really excited for this one because I need a good night's sleep. I don't know about you guys, I need a good night's sleep. Okay. So let's get started. After we do this, we'll go straight into the meditation, minimal talking after that, because you'll be quite calmer at that point. So if you need to change anything in your space to be comfortable to just go straight into the meditation after, you can do that now. Just give it a few seconds. Okay. So again, we're using the right hand to do the channels. So you can keep your left hand in the Vishnu mudra. Again, is your thumb. I don't know why I keep doing that. I keep doing the other two fingers and I keep doing the opposite two, which represents something different, but okay. Thumb, index finger, and middle finger. And these two released. So just rest the back of your left wrist on your knee. Put the thumb on your right nostril, your index and middle finger at the center of the forehead. Take a deep breath in and out. And we're just going to get started. You can close down the eyes if you like. Start to breathe in through your left nostril for 2, 3, 4, 5. Close the nostril, hold for 1 breath, and release through the right nostril. 2, 3, 4, 5. Close the right nostril, inhale through the left. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. Release to the right. 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do 3 more rounds. Inhale through the left. 2, 3, 4, 5. Close the nostril. Hold. Release out the right nostril. 3, 4, 5. 2 more rounds. Inhale through the left. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold at the top. Release out the right. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 more round. Close the right nostril. Inhale through the left. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold at the top. Release through the right nostril. 2, 3, 4, 5. Release your hand down. Back in the mudra. Resting the back of the wrist to the top of the knee. And just noticing what you notice. We're going to do that again, but this time we're going to add visualization. And we're going to slow it down to 6 breaths. So as you inhale, as I count you in, you're going to visualize white light or golden light coming in through the left nostril. And you're visualizing blue light coming out of the right nostril. As you hold your breath at the top, you can visualize the golden light in the center of your head at your third eye, just holding it there. And then when it's time to exhale, you're going to release that blue light down out through the right channel. So get ready. Put your thumb onto the right nostril, middle and index finger at the center of the head. Get ready. Take a deep breath in through the left. Close down the eyes if you like for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold the light at the center of the head and release the blue light out the right nostril. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Close the right nostril. Start to inhale. Imagining your white or golden light. 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold at the top. And release the blue light. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 more rounds. Inhale through the left, your white or golden light. 4, 5, 6. Hold at the top. And release the blue light. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 more rounds. Inhale. 2, 3, all the way up to the top. 5, 6. Close the nostril. Hold it here. And release out the right nostril. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Close the right nostril. Inhale through the left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Close and hold at the top. Release out the right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last round. Inhale through the left. Fold light all the way to the top. 5, 6. Hold it there. And release out the right. 2. All the blue light coming out. 4, 5, 6. Release the hand down. Back in your mudra. Back of the wrist. Resting on the thigh. Noticing any sensations. Noticing if there's any space that's been created. I'm going to go straight into our meditation and visualization. So if you need to adjust your position, if you're getting stiff, if you need to move the body for a minute, you can do that now. And coming back to the space. You can keep your hands in the mudra if you like. You can release them. You can touch your thumb and index finger instead. Up to you. Otherwise, you can just rest your hands face down on your legs. See what feels right for you. So I'm just going to count you in using a sound bowl, counting down from 10 to 1. You close down the eyes. And just take a moment to remember your intention that you set. And just holding that intention in your heart. As I start to sound the bell, I'm going to count down from 10 to 1. I'm just going to focus on your belly breath for now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just going to bring our attention above the crown of the head. I don't know where that is. Slightly 2 or 3 inches above your head. Just going to imagine a lotus flower. Just take a moment to really see your lotus flower. Notice what color it is, how many petals it has, the size of it. Just allowing this lotus flower to float a few inches above your head. This is your personal lotus flower that has come to support you today. We're just going to set the intention to start pulling our energy back. You don't have to know what that looks like or feels like. Just setting the intention is enough. You can either say it inside or you can say it out loud. Pull my energy back to me now. All times, space, realms, other realities. Pulling my energy back to me now. Just allowing this intention to be here with us throughout this process. So now underneath your lotus flower, I'm going to start to imagine the green stalk growing down through the crown of your head to the center, to your pineal gland, your third eye, to the center of the skull. And this stalk is growing down. So from the center of the head to the back of the neck, top of the spine. Just gently allowing this stalk to keep making its way down the spine, coming to the heart, just seeing what happens there. And just allowing the stalk to come down now, again through the spine to the solar plexus, which is 2 inches above the belly button. Seeing what happens there. Making its way down lower, 2 inches below the belly button to your sacral chakra, creative center, your sexual center. Just allowing this stem from the lotus flower coming all the way down to the root, to the base of the spine. And just inviting the energy of the lotus to make its way down your spine, from the crown of the head, all the way down, clearing out the channels, clearing out any energies that are not yours, all the way down to the root. Now start to see your stalk making its way down to the center of the earth. It might stay the same as a green stalk. It might shapeshift into something else. Just allowing this stem to make its way down to the center of the earth. Maybe as a beam of light. Maybe as something else. Just allowing that to plug in, to connect in to the center, to the heart of Mother Earth. You will know when the connection's been made. And if you're not sure, don't worry. Your energy knows what to do. And now just allowing Mother Earth to send up a grounding cord. So now we're plugged in from crown to root. Now we're just allowing Mother Earth to send up her own grounding cord to plug back in to the root of the spine. So we're kind of looping it around now. So you might find that it just bounces back up like a beam of light, or she might send up a rope or root. Plugging that into the base of the spine now. Just allowing any energies to continue releasing down the stem. Now we're going to start to bring up this grounding cord, up, 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 through the front of the body, all the way up the stomach, to the heart, to the neck, and the throat center, all the way up to the center of the head, Keep going, bringing it up, 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 plugging it back in to the back of your lotus flower. Just allowing Mother Earth's energies to start coming up this cord. Just notice what color she's sending up. This color is what you need right now. If your feet are flat on the floor, you can imagine her sending up these energies through your feet, through your ankles, up to your knees, from the knees to the hips, up through the torso. Just noticing what's happening with your breath. You might be breathing really deeply now. Just allowing these energies to rest here for a moment before we move forward. So now bringing our attention back to our lotus flower. So we've got the energies running now in the background. Now we're going to start our visualization. So start to notice this lotus flower above your head. Start to notice it coming all the way down around your body. So making the lotus flower really, really big. And start to draw it down. Maybe you want to use your hands, you gently start to pull the lotus flower all the way down, so that you're sitting inside it now. So you're sitting inside your lotus. Notice what color it is. Maybe it's the same, maybe the color's changed. Making this flower bigger than you, so that you're sitting inside it. Using your third eye, using your gift of visualization, you're going to start to notice that you're in a pool of water. You're in a beautiful scene in nature. There is water all around you as you sit on your lotus flower. Take a moment to look around, see what you see. Notice any sensations, maybe feeling warm, tingling, maybe feeling cool. Start to bring your attention to the condition of the water now. Can you see through it? Is it light? Is it dark? Is it green? Is it muddy? I'm just noticing the state of this water without any judgment. You're not wishing for the water to be any different. You're not forcing it to change. Just observing how it looks right now. And you're safe inside your lotus flower. The water's around you. Just noticing any feelings that might be coming up, any sensations. Taking a deep breath. Just allowing any energies, any tension to go down the grounding cord. Going to look directly in front of us now, about 2 or 3 meters in front. We're going to notice a small island coming up through the water. Just a piece of land coming up, a dry patch. And an animal is going to reveal itself to you. It doesn't have to be a real animal, it can be a magic creature. Just a symbol of your lotus lake revealing itself to you now. And this creature is going to help you now to cleanse the water around you. So even if your water is clear, setting the intention together with your animal guide, your mythical friend, to cleanse the water. This will be unique and different to each of you. And just start to notice what your animal guide is doing, how it might be helping to clear the water, inviting some amusement and some play to this process. A deep breath and exhale. Start to notice the condition of the water changing. Maybe it's becoming clearer. Maybe it's becoming warmer. Maybe it's becoming very, very still. Maybe there's a bit of movement in it now. Notice what's changed. Look for what's different. Bring your attention to your animal guide. You'll know when the process is complete. And when it's time, you can give thanks to your animal guide, to your mythical creature, allowing them to be released, allowing the island to submerge back under the water, bringing you back to your lotus lake, sitting on your lotus. Start to look around now and see what's different. Do you notice anything else? Maybe you're seeing other lotuses, maybe not. I'm going to bring your attention back now to the heart center. Place your left hand on your heart, place your right hand on top of the left hand. Take some deep breaths. You can keep the eyes closed. You can gently open them. As I read out some affirmations for us. I am the lotus growing through the mud. I am the mud nourishing the roots of the lotus. I am the sun energizing the lotus. I am the water, still, clear, one with all. I am the lotus, at ease in muddy water. Just allowing your scene to change however it wants to change. Saying thank you to your experience here. Release the hands down if you like. I'm going to close out with heart-centered breath. Just inhaling and exhaling from the chest, from the center of the heart. Just coming back to your intention. Just allowing any positive energies that have been generated now start to radiate out. You might want to imagine a ball of light at the center of the heart. You might not need to. You're just allowing this light to get bigger and bigger and bigger until it fills our entire body. Allowing this light to radiate out, sending this light down the grounding cord to Mother Earth, allowing her to send the light back to you tenfold. You may like to hold a particular place in the world in mind right now that you'd like to send some extra light to. Just imagining this place in the world covered with the light that you're radiating, supported by Mother Earth, supported by the universe at all times, without exception. If you like, you can bring your hands back to prayer position at the center of the heart. Taking a deep breath in and exhale. Closing down the sequence. Right, you can bow your head down if that resonates. Thanks everyone. We've got 4 minutes left. Anyone